Did you know that over 5.2 billion people use a mobile phone today? And did you know that each user on average spends 3.5 hours using their apps every day? So no matter what kind of business you're in, if your goal is to be at all times where your customer is, and you do not have an app, you're definitely missing out on a huge opportunity to massively grow your top-line revenue. But developing a great app that your users will love is no longer enough. And unless you market it with a dedicated set of techniques, you will either fail to maximize your return on investment or even fail altogether. Hi everyone, I'm Gilles Argivier, and today I'm going to show you what mobile app marketing is, what you should be aware of, and how you can use it to grow your business. But before we get started, make sure to subscribe to this channel and click the alert notification button to get notified on all my new posts. Fourth, for the activation and retention phase, where you need to convince your audience to use the app, I have found that the mix of push notifications and onboarding techniques is a proven starting point that has reportedly increased engagement by 88% and LTV by over 33%. Fifth, the monetization is where you make your ROI come to life. And the first thing you have to decide is if you'll sell your app or offer it for free. A proven strategy here is the freemium strategy, where you offer your app for free with access to the app's basic functionality and where some additional features can be unlocked by making a purchase. It is the most popular format. In fact, according to a survey from Statista, over 96% of apps follow this format today, and there are some good reasons for it. First, since everybody likes free stuff, this strategy will allow you to build quickly a large user base through advocacy. Second, once the users are regulars, the potential frictions of using the app are reduced. The trust has been established, and it is easier to sell premium features. Last phase of the mobile app marketing is nurturing. It can be used across many different phases of the funnel and can take many different forms. It can be used to sell premium features to your users, convince them to keep using your app, or even re-engage them if they deleted your app altogether. In fact, nurturing is so powerful that a survey from Annuitas showed that nurtured leads make on average 47% larger purchases than leads that are not nurtured. So which strategy shall you start by? Well, according to eMarketer, 80% of professional retailers say email is their first best method for customer retention. Is it because over 50% of the population check their email as soon as they wake up? Is it because many of them check their emails up to 5 times a day? Or is it because your message is 5 times more likely to be seen through email than Facebook as confirmed by Campaign Monitor? Either way, email is a great strategy to nurture your audience and increase its lifetime value. Of course, in the interest of the time, I only scratched the surface here to what can be done in mobile app marketing. But if you want to know more about these 6 strategies, or if you want to discover many others I have not even mentioned, head over to my website at gilesargivier.com, where you can review a full set of videos and articles absolutely free. So now you have learned about the different phases and strategies. How do you measure the performance of your mobile app marketing campaigns? Well, let's start by some of the KPIs you should be measuring at each stage. For the awareness stage, you want to measure 3 KPIs to track your app promotions and see which channels are working best for you. The first one is CPM, cost per mille. This term is also known as cost per thousand, and it is used to measure the number of times your ad was displayed on a website. For every 1,000 of impressions your ad has, you pay X amount of money. Second, the cost per action, or CPA. This is the cost of incentivizing your potential user to take a specific action or to convert, like going on a landing page where your app can be downloaded. Third, click-through rate, or CTR. This metric is given in percentages and indicates how many users click through the links, landing pages, and other locations. An example, a social media ad that points to a page where your app can be downloaded. For the acquisition stage now, you want to measure at least 2 things. One, the install, which is how many people actually downloaded your app, and the cost per install, or CPI, which is your total expenditure divided by the total of installs of your application. As for the activation and retention phase, there are 3 main KPIs to pay attention to. First, the activation percentage. The activation percentage is a ratio of people that downloaded your app and completed the onboarding sequence. Second, the active users. This is used to track daily and monthly users of your app. Third and final criteria, the uninstall rate. That's how many people are installing your app. For the monetization phase, 2 main KPIs. First, free to paid conversion percentage, which is the number of regular users that turn into paying users. Second, the purchasing time frame, which is how long it takes for your users to become a paying user. Finally, the nurturing part primarily uses open rates if you use emails, which is the proportion of email open versus received, and click-through rate that we already discussed as a KPI. So now we have discussed the KPIs. What is the best way to measure your campaigns? For this, there are 4 tools that you can use to combine for maximum result. First, Google Play Console. Google Play Console is a very powerful tool and does far more than just analytics. With it, you can upload an Android app, create a store listing, and easily publish it on Google Play. Second tool is Firebase. Firebase is a comprehensive app development platform for both Android and iOS, specialized in 3 main areas. First, mobile and web apps development. 2, app performance and stability insights. And 3, user engagement and retention. The user engagement and retention functionality covers an array of tools to help you analyze, predict, and optimize the performance of your app. Third tool available, the Apple Store Connect for Apple. The App Store Connect is the platform used by Apple to easily upload, submit, and manage your apps on the App Store, on the web, or on iOS, including with the Apple Developer Program membership. It also contains a suite of tools to analyze the performance of your app: Apple Analytics, sales and trend, and payment and financial reports. Fourth option to measure your performance: an array of third-party tools that complete the picture and are worth looking into. I will put a complete list on my website for you to review. So that's it for us. I hope you enjoyed this introductory guide to mobile app marketing. There is of course much more to discover about mobile app marketing, and if you wish to do so, or if you need more help with your digital marketing needs, check out my website at gillesargivier.com. And as usual, if you enjoyed this video, like it, share it, and tell other people about it. Thank you for watching.